I do. You will go to the eShop? Yeah, sure. Let's go to the eShop. Let's go to the eShop. Do I have, like, a image I can put up? Where's Reggie? I don't have Reggie Fils-Aimé. None of my images are working. How about not say for eyes Reggie? Oh, you know what? They're probably not working because they're behind. You just saw, like, most of my password. Well, I'm gonna have to change my password now. Hold on, I'm gonna change my eShop password. Because I just showed my eShop password in front of everyone. Or, like, most of it. I'm going to my Nintendo right now, and I'm changing my password. Enjoyed it. I don't even have Dr. Phil up. I don't know what happened to my Dr. Phil. They locked the eShop doors. Alright, new password. This is a password I've been using in places now. Oh, wait. This is a bit that went not in my favor. My capture card is, like, right on my keyboard. That's not making this easier for me. I really did just, like, reveal most of my password, huh? This is great gameplay. I hope you're enjoying. Okay, I set a new password. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna have to change my password in, like, most places now. Because that's what my password was in most places. So I'm changing my Twitter password right now. The prize is you get to rob Furby. This is my new ARG. Okay, I changed my Twitter password. Now I have to change my Google password. Isn't this riveting? Aren't you glad I accidentally showed my password on stream, so now I have to change all my information, just in case anyone tries and gets bald with it? Password changing stream. Critical security issues found. Yeah, the security issue is that I showed my fucking password on stream. How do I change my password on Google? Ooh. Google even said, hey, your password has been compromised. Nice. Which one of you guys tried to compromise my Google password already? Wait, what? Hey, what the fuck? When did my password get compromised? This is a different password that I used for this account. Okay. Yeah, how do I change my password? It keeps telling me change my compromised password. What the fuck, Google? Tell me how to change my password. At the very least, on my Google account, I have, like... What am I thinking? On my Google account, I have two-step verification on already, so it's not like anyone would really be able to get into my account. But it's still good that I do this. Because apparently my password's been compromised, but I don't know how to fucking change it. Like, Google won't tell me how to change my goddamn password. Yeah, can you let me change my password, Google, so I can, like, get back to playing the game? Have I tried Googling it? You want me to Google my own password? Oh, wait, no, you're saying Google how to change my password. Anyways, I figured it out. Google my password. This is a good stream I'm doing. Okay, I changed my password. I changed my password on Google, I changed my password on Twitter. I should be fine now. Unless people start getting bold and start trying to hack, like, my other shit. That's not public. I'll have to figure out what I have to change later. I can also just delete the VOD. I can delete the VOD and, like, edit out when I upload it to YouTube later. Also, this thing got frozen. Whoa! Let's not make that same mistake again. Let's visit the eShop now. Let's take it a step further and, like, turn off the volume so you can't even tell, like, where my password could possibly be. Incorrect password. I just changed it. It's the right password, Nintendo. Did I already get, like, hacked on my Nintendo account? Okay, no, it worked the second time. It's just a convoluted password, and the eShop didn't like it. Hey, let's download Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, which I can't play because I don't own the toy. That would be, like, a fun thing to own if it wasn't, like, $100. Because, like, it's very gimmicky, but also it comes with a big car toy, and that's, like, cool. I would love, like, a big Luigi car. I meant to pre-order this. I need to pre-order this. Fire Emblem. Shadow Dragon. I was gonna say Shadows of Light or whatever the fuck is, if that means anything. No More Heroes I've been thinking about getting. If I got those, I would definitely play them on stream. Thing is, I only really have money for one right now. That's not true. That's not true. I'm okay. Let's check out the great deals, because the great deals is always the funniest part of the eShop. Because you start off with, like, oh, you know, Overcooked, yeah, fun party game, The Escapist, Dragon Ball. And then you just keep going further down. Sword Art Online. Yeah, there was Nickelodeon Kart. There was also Steven's Universe Battle Crashers. Man, this is a $30 game, huh? SpongeBob Racing downloaded. I don't have money on my account right now for it. I have like $5 on my eShop account. Get a nice peek of Reptar ass, or whatever that character is from Rugrats. It's crazy that, like, Rugrats is still considered, like, a big enough thing for it to be in this. I guess Hey Arnold is there, too. There's the girl from Hey Arnold. But, like, in my mind, those are, like, 90s shows. I can't believe Nickelodeon's still, like, allowing that to be represented with their brand. It feels like most, like, cartoon stations are just willing to, like, shove under the rug, like, their super old stuff. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe this is maybe because we live in the era of nostalgia. It just felt for the longest time like stations didn't acknowledge their old shit. And now that, like, all the people who used to watch this shit are, like, in their 20s or 30s, like, now's the time where they're like, okay, now we can protect these old shows. Now we can pretend like these old shows exist. And it is true, most things are getting reboots. I'm noticing, like, the gumball in, like, the glass here. And it, like, the other characters look, like, stylized, but then, like, Gumball is just, like, the Gumball from the TV show. Yo, did Gumball just become a... Is this just fucking Castle Crashers? It even, like... has, like, a close name. This is just fucking Castle Crashers, but with, like, Cartoon Network characters. What is this? Let's watch the trailer. What the hell is this? Come on. I didn't mean to skip ahead.
Introducing an all-new
Oh, you can speed it up! Oh, do they only... See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, they're only using, like, the newer characters. Like, these are all cartoons that came out in, like, the 2010s. You got Uncle Grandpa, you got Clarence, you got Regular Show, you got Adventure Time and Gumball and Steven's Universe. Where the fuck is Courage? There's so many, like... There's so many, like, cartoons they could pull from. Especially with Cartoon Network, it's kind of a shame they're only going with, like, their newer ones. Because, like... I mean, Adventure Time was pretty good. Gumball was okay for a while, but it just got... It hit series fatigue. And they started getting weird with it. Bro, did Gumball just become a... Put the 16 guys in here? You know what? I'm surprised. Actually, maybe not that surprised. I'm surprised Teen Titans Go isn't represented here, because that's, like, their only cartoon that's, like, profitable at this point. That's, like, the only cartoon that, like, little kids are actually watching. And the rest of these cartoons, like... Well, maybe not Uncle, Grandpa, and Clarence, but, like, the other four, like, all the people watching those shows are, like, people in, like, their early 20s or, like, late teens. Like, they're all people who are older than, like, the target audience of Cartoon Network. And the target audience of Cartoon Network, which is, like, babies and children, they're all watching Teen Titans Go. They couldn't give a shit about any of these other guys. The rest of the cartoons are all shows by people who worked on Adventure Time who were like, okay, I'm making a show now because I have connections. We could get Naruto, Suicide Guy. Little kids watch Teen Titan Go's like it's fucking crack to them. The children's TV addiction pipeline is Peppa Pig, Paw Patrol, Teen Titans Go, then. I guess then at that point it just evolves into, like, children's YouTube, where it's like the people watching, like, hey kiddos, welcome to the unboxing. We're gonna be unboxing this little surprise toy I got from the store. And first we got a message from our puppet master. Hello everyone, I'm a puppet. You will buy this new toy. Woohoo! Ghoul Boy. Got more Naruto games. Oh, Pac-Man! Yeah! I like Pac-Man. Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. I played the demo of that. It was okay. I think, like, what happened with me playing that game was, like, people were hyping up Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. They were like, oh, man, this game's just as good as, like, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. And it does take a lot of inspiration from it. It was just alright from the first few levels I played. It didn't, like, blow me out of the water. And, like, to be fair, Tropical Freeze didn't either, but I don't know. Maybe if they were gonna make a demo, instead of making it like, oh, you get to play the first few levels, it should have been like, you get to play these, like, later levels that are, like, way more exciting. And maybe I would have been, like, more sold on it. I mean, I actually did download Impossible Lair off of the Epic Games Store when it was free. I do have it there. I would have to see if it even runs on my computer at all, though. Remember people hyped up Yooka-Laylee so much and then were disappointed by it? Yeah, that's the way crowdfunding goes. At least people like the sequel. Why'd they do it a second time? They kind of wanted to set things right. The main villain still kind of looks like an anti-Semitic Jewish caricature. But I mean, at least the game's more fun. Let's see, what else is there? Oh. We're getting far enough down where it won't even, like, load properly. Screen Sheet Unplugged. I remember hearing about that game, like, once. Is that game any good? Does anyone give a shit about Screen Sheet? It looks cool. I like the idea of, like, cheating off of your friend's screen, but... Here's Goosebumps. We have to look at Goosebumps immediately. We don't have a choice in the matter. Goosebumps the game. The walk home from school today is going to be a lot spookier than usual. Your sleepy neighborhood's been overrun by monsters. Werewolves prowl the woods. Gnomes roam underfoot, and scarecrows walk at midnight. But these aren't ordinary monsters. There are Alstein's famous Goosebumps monsters, released from their books looking to wreak havoc. You'll need to use your wits to investigate the surroundings, puzzle out clues, and outsmart the monsters before it's too late. Survive a trek through your neighborhood, unravel the mysteries of the dead house, and sneak through the mall after hours. Only then can you confront Slappy and stop his plans for revenge. Sale ends November 17th. Is this just like a point-and-click adventure? This looks like an old game I played on, like, the computer. Huh. Not necessarily a bad thing, just like an odd choice for, like, the Switch. I mean, you could probably make something like that work with, like, handheld mode and the touchscreen. That's just, I don't know, that's not the kind of game I would expect on the Switch, necessarily. Could be cool in its own right. Waifu Uncovered. Why were you talking about Waifu Uncovered? Oh my god, that's a real game. I don't know if I can show this on Twitch. I have a feeling this is a game I can't show on Twitch. Stencil art. I guess. That might be fun for someone. Shmup collection. Picto Quest. What is this? Cursed Grids? It's like a puzzle game. That could be cool. See, here we go. Like, I know for a fact Street Basketball must be dog shit. You can't tell me a game that looks like this doesn't suck shit. Like, you just look at it and you can tell. This game sucks. Groove Coaster. Ooh. That looks fun. Does it look $45 fun? I mean, it does have a Miku. I see, like, a few Vocaloids there. I see Miku, I see Lennon Rin. I'm not fully educated on my Vocaloid lore. I'm doing better. While I was on break, I learned a bit more about Vocaloid. That looks like that could be cute. $60 cute? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever paid $60 for a rhythm game. It's a lot of money. I mean, I could probably get some good replayability out of that. I say that as if, like, we didn't buy, like, every Guitar Hero game that, like, breathed on the Wii. We had so many fucking Guitar Hero games for the Wii, it was insane. And it was, like, the first one we bought was the best one. We got Guitar Hero 3, that's, like, the best Guitar Hero game on the Wii. By the way, that was something I was actually planning on streaming at some point, even though I suck at Guitar Hero. It wouldn't be, like, a super hardcore playthrough or anything, but, you know, Twitch DMCAs. I don't think I could get away with playing a lot of the music that's in that game. Nefarious. I remember hearing about that because the Brawl in the Family guy, like, I think he, like, composed for it or something. I know he played some part in it. Yeah, a lot of these games are, like, they're fine. They just don't look interesting at all. Like, there's probably a target audience for desktop table tennis. I'm not in that target audience. Yeah, it's like half shovelware, half small indie titles. Man, like, I like the voxel style, but I hate, like, this version of it, where they, like, just make, like, what's essentially, like, Minecraft people. Like, I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. I think you can do a lot of cool stuff with voxel stuff. I think some of the coolest voxel stuff I've seen is, like, horror games that use it. It, like, something about it creates, like, a weird, unnerving feeling. Because it's a weird style, and I like it. Bury me, my love. Is this like a game where you, like, text? I like this artwork. Touching story of a refugee's journey. Oh. Yeah, this looks cute. This looks cool. It's a good game. I had a feeling it was pretty good. It was, like, the most interesting thing I've seen out of, like, all this. Like, all this is, like, nothing to me. None of this, like, says anything to me. Like, Zombie Night Terror? Actually, that's kind of dope looking. Lost in Space. Is that the fucking Nyan Cat? What the hell? Well, now I have to click on it and see what this is about. Tell me all about Lost in Space Nintendo eShop. Isn't there a Nyan Cat Bitcoin miner? Is there? I don't fucking know. Man. This looks like any mobile game you could play on your phone. It's also not, like, the trailer's not loading properly. This looks like every mobile game you can play, ever. You know what I mean? Like, the Infinite Runner fucking mobile games that are like a dime a dozen. Burger Chef Tycoon. I got Game Dev Tycoon. No, thank you. Toridama. Brave Challenge. Toodle Mafia. Ooh. Bundle Indie Darling. Oh, is there anything good in it? I see Nefarious again. But, like, $7 for something that's usually $50? That's insane. What does it include? Omega Strike, never heard of that. Shikondo, Soul Eater, never heard of that. Nefarious, that I heard of. And 1979 Revolution, Black Friday, never heard of it. Yeah, I guess this just turned into a Switch eShop stream. This has gone a bit off the rails of what I was intending to do. We should move on to the next demo. We're now an hour into the stream. I think we're good to move on to the next demo now.